R.I.P. Spirit Airlines, man.
Hey, man. Spirit Airlines, y'all literally carried me from like 2020, what's that, 2. I flew in for a label meeting to Atlanta, recorded 3 records. Atlanta was a movie. Spirit flew me. It was no turbulence. The service was excellent. Boarding was on time. Everything was vibes. Spirit got a lot of backlash, but they started to really invest in the airline, airplanes, and everything was smooth, bro. And then I got the news. I was heartbroken. And then you got these fake elitist black people talking about, so, oh yeah, I'm happy that 14,000 people lost their jobs in an already shitty economy. Oh yeah. You niggas are dumb. Yeah. It's about to be 800. If you in South Florida, it's about to be 800 to fly to Orlando. And you over here celebrate. Boy, hey man, listen. Long live Spirit. I heard they starting to GoFundMe to make it public transportation or whatever. I support it fully. Y'all should too. I hope they figure it out. But yeah, man, it's the cost of gas. Another one bites the dust, bro.
Man, it sounded like JetBlue may be next as well. And JetBlue is pretty elite. As far as conventional airlines, like what?
Ooh, yeah, I know.
That gas getting kind of crazy. You been seeing gas prices in Florida lately?
Bro, I filled up my tank. $10 is laughable. Yeah, $10 is laughable.
I'm talking about stand-up comedy.
Yeah. I heard the chuckling from the pump when I grabbed a bit. I heard nothing but chuckles. Yeah. You ever heard Plies laugh? That's the laughter I heard as soon as I put that bit in my car. Yeah, we're bad, boy. It's bad out here. So if I'm feeling it with my little Nissan Altima Jets that has hundreds of gallons to fill, they definitely feeling it way more than we are. So yeah, man. Unless these gas prices go down, unless Trump stop tripping with Iran and the Strait of Hummus, yeah, he need to relax, bro.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of transportation things are starting to take effect. I mean, here in South Florida, we got the Bright Line.
Yeah.
And the Bright Line may be going bankrupt too. But it doesn't seem like the Bright Line is actually going bankrupt because of gas. It actually seems like it's other reasons, which the reasons seem pretty obvious to me.
Yeah, it says Florida's high-speed rail operator Brightline seeks rescue to avoid potential bankruptcy. I'm not trying to be an elitist, but it takes me the same amount of time to get there in the car. Please make it faster. Yeah, I sound like an old, ungrateful man. Yeah, please make it faster and make it cheaper. And then you got yourself a deal, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I could get in that bid, hour and a half, maximum, hour 45, 2 hours. If some other issues going on, you got me. But same amount of time, yeah, no, I might well just grab the whip ski or get me a renty and just slide up there. You feel me?
What do you think about the amount of stops? Because I remember when the Bright Line was first being spoken about, and it sounded so amazing.
In theory, right?
You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you mean to tell me that I can just hop on a train? Because wasn't they advertising it like you get on there and you be able to make it to Orlando in like an hour on some bullet train?
Yes. I vividly remember reading that. And then they lied to y'all.
Clearly.
Because you got to stop.
Well, Ron DeSantis, it was Ron DeSantis? It was either Ron DeSantis or somebody else. But they declined the offer from the Obama administration at that time to be able to get the amount of money to be able to expedite that thing. And it's so crazy because the only 3 stops that we got, well, the first 2-3 stops that we got was only South Florida. So Dade, Broward, Palm Beaches. Yeah. Then we got the Orlando stop. Yeah. But then you got so many different stops that you may want to make throughout Florida that is just not open, and it sounds like they want to open it around maybe 2027, 2028. But who's going to wait that long? And then on top of that, you're too slow. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you even do that in the first place?
I don't know, bro, but it sounds like you're correct because DeSantis is definitely big red, and we know that Barack is a blue guy, so it would make sense why he didn't want to, you know what I mean? DeSantis is a different type of individual if you read some of the legislation that he's passed throughout the years. So
what would you do to advance it, to make it good and not go bankrupt?
Add more different stops. I'm looking at the route here. So basically we have Miami, Aventura, Boca, and then it goes through Orlando, and then it looks like it's on the west side and at around the Tampa area. For sure.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm looking at it here.
Really?
It's on the west side, like if you look it up.
I didn't even know that.
So, I mean, outside of make it faster, just make it more convenient for people, you know what I mean? Like, convenience is currency in the United States of America if you read on micro and macroeconomics. McDonald's isn't a 5-star restaurant by any means, but they'll never go out of business because they've mastered convenience and cheap. If you make the American person convenient, they'll purchase it. DoorDash is convenient. It allows people to be at the crib and receive food. There's other business infrastructures. Uber is convenient. Instead of me calling a cab, I can see exactly whose car I'm getting into. Make it more convenient, make it cheaper, and make it faster, and I think you got a great product on your hands.
How would you make a train more convenient, though? I mean, of course, you're talking about different stops in different cities, but locally, how would you make it more convenient?
That would have to do with like infrastructure at that particular point in time.
Right.
So that's even a thing, because if you know anything about like building or infrastructure, there's endless permits and a city has to sign off on it and it has to run through their body of government. So it's just a lot to try to save it. Those are just like absolute surface level of what I would do. But man, I think if you make it more convenient and faster and more readily available, certain people don't even know the Bright Line exists. They just see it on their way to work. So advertisement is another thing that we would get into. Are you advertising this in the Heat games, in the Dolphin games, in the Florida Panther games, in the Orlando Magic games? What are we doing for advertisements to raise awareness? Now, when I raise awareness and you want to try it out, the product has to be on point. So again, we got to make it faster. We got to go through the different infrastructures, through the different cities, to try to get some billboards and raise awareness. And once you raise awareness, you get people comfortable. And if the prices are where they need to be and the product is where it needs to be, you'll have a profitable business.